High quality, low price, or at least a moderate price. That's kind of a category that we're all looking for. It's what I call the holy grail of an underrated fragrance or a hidden gem. Today we're going to be talking about 3 such fragrances from designer houses of Narciso Rodriguez. We've got Ralph Lauren as well as Bulgari. So when we return, we're going to go over those 3 fragrances, talk about why I feel like they're really high quality at an excellent cost, that and more, so stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome back. So it's getting harder and harder to find designer houses that create blue fragrances that aren't just like derivative or generic or boring. Designer houses realize that men want higher quality products when it comes to blue fragrances instead of just a $10 cheapie. Today we're going to take a close look at 3 such fragrances that I feel like are really good quality at a really good price. So let's dive right into them. The very first one we're going to take a look at comes from a very well-known house, designer house, Ralph Lauren. This one came out in 2020. It is Polo Deep Blue. Let's take a close look at that presentation. Ralph Lauren's Polo line of fragrances all look very similar, come in a similar presentation. This particular one is similar to the Polo Gold, wherein it has the silver on the sides and then the clear glass on the front. Now the color of the blue is actually coming from the juice itself, thus the name Deep Blue. In the top you've got Crystal Fizz, which is an aroma chemical. You've also got Hawaiian Green Mango. You've got Bergamot and Grapefruit, so it's a very citrusy open, with a heart of cypress, geranium absolute, and clary sage, resting on a base of musk, patchouli, balsam fir resin, ambroxan, and some aquatic or marine notes. It's going to be hard to dislike this fragrance with all of those really cool notes in it, but man, atomizer is really good. So there is an intensity owing to the fact that this is an eau de parfum. There's an intensity here. The levels of the scent pyramid in this, it's almost like standing in the hallway and seeing 3 doors. So you've got the first one that's closest to you, so you smell your brighter citruses. You've got that popping fizz, the crystal fizz there, aroma chemical. That's really nice. The second door you can see that's closest to you, less close than the first door. That heart of cypress, so you've got very woody, and then you've got clary sage, which is spicy, and then of course geranium, which is a floral note, but it's a very strong, heavy hitting floral note for men's fragrance. So you've got a darker, richer, woodsy heart, and then of course resting on a base of aquatics. You've got some marine notes in here. It's so rich, so you even have a little bit of resins in here, which is really nice in an aquatic fragrance. Similar to like a Versace Dylan Blue. I do get a lightly balsamic from the balsam fir resins. Of course, Carlos Benayem is the nose behind this fragrance. Again, this one can be dressed up, it can be worn casually. This has got a really nice darker richness to it, owing to some of those resins and the woods and the musk, and a couple of aroma chemicals that actually add gist to it and not, synthetics. It doesn't smell fake in any way. So you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't check out Polo Deep Blue if you're interested in something that's going to be a little bit different, but also in that genre of refreshing blue fragrances. Definitely want to check out Deep Blue Parfum. Speaking of solid performers, the designer Narciso Rodriguez came out with a For Him line. This is a complex, multifaceted, unusual, dank, floral fragrance for men. So when I heard about his relatively new release, Blue Noir, I definitely wanted to check it out. Now, this is the Eau de Parfum version, which came out in 2018, so let's check out that presentation. Same bottle design as the other for him in the line of fragrance. Very solid, very well done. Sonia Constant is the perfumer, the nose behind the fragrance. Again, it was released in 2018. You've got Blue Atlas Cedar, you've got Ebony, you've got Musk, you've got Vetiver, and I think also some Amber in there as well. What's interesting, I do really like, is the square where the actual liquid is. The juice itself is almost pitch. You can't see through it with light, but around the corners, there's almost like a square halo surrounding the middle with the juice that you can see a dark blue. It's literally like a navy blue. So it's an interesting bottle. I really do like that presentation. And there's actually a Blue Noir Extreme out now as well, which I don't have that yet. That's coming. So we'll do a first impression of that when I get that, but let's check out this juice. Yeah. So some fragrances spray in nearly straight line, but you can really get pinpoint accuracy with them. This one is a much wider array, so you have to get it a little bit closer to your skin, but it also covers a much larger area. Nice, nice. There's a lot going on with this fragrance. Because it is so dry and elegant with that vetiver, the ebony, the musk, in the background is a dark, rich, and lightly sweet amber that's adding some ambiance to the hue, the saturation of this. What I really like about this, there's not really any florals, at least any listed florals, but I'm getting a floral sensibility about this. But it's also erring on the side of woody. It's like a woody, lightly smoky, denser cedar with that musk in there. I really like the combination of vetiver and amber that makes it a lot more rich, a lot more intense, and that's what I mean by multifaceted. So not only do you get that blue fragrance, this smells like 2 or 3 fragrances in one. Just on the edge of your perception are these little nuances of things going on, popping off here and there, like a little mini fireworks. They're slightly floral, they're slightly woody, they're dense, they're a little bit earthy. If you're looking for something to wear at an upscale event, if you're looking for something you can wear year round, but again, with the flavors that this is popping off here and there, I think it's going to be best utilized in spring and summer. I'm not saying that you can't wear this casually because it's got so many different facets to it that's going on. I think that's a brilliant, brilliant job by Sonia Constant. I feel like it's really, really close to niche quality at a designer cost. And that's why the title of this video is High Quality, Low or Affordable Cost. Deep Blue, fantastic. Blue Noir, the Eau de Parfum, amazing, stellar fragrance. Well guys, the third fragrance that I want to talk about that is fitting the unique blue Aquatic Marine from the house of Bulgari in the Aqua line. Aquatic Marine. When this came in, it came in as a tester. What was really nice, it came with one of the stands that you can actually set it up on a shelf and have it sit like that. So I really like that. When I first got this in, I wasn't really expecting much. This is a flanker of the original Aquatic, and it came out, this one was released in 2008. I think Jacques Cavalier-Beltrou created this as well as the original. So it's not surprising that it doesn't stray super far from the original DNA or formula. However, there is a little bit more of a infused seaweed essence about this. It doesn't ever smell fishy or anything like that, but it's just a really nice green marine. You've got grapefruit and neroli in the top. You've got Posidonia oceanica, which is commonly referred to as Neptune grass. And then you've got rosemary blossom in the heart, resting on a base of mineral amber and white cedar wood. Again, when I first tried this, I wasn't expecting much. What blew me away about this, just how quality it is. The heaviest hitters in this fragrance are the aquatics and the seaweed. So they have a really strong presence, but intermingled and blended really well within those notes are the more floral notes of neroli and rosemary blossom. You also have the presence of the grapefruit, the citruses, mandarin, and that causes this to reach a little bit higher register than the original. It checks off all the boxes of what I feel like a really good aquatic fresh fragrance is, and it lasted all day. I got a good 8 hours out of this, which surprised me because most aquatic freshies aren't really that strong. They don't really have a tremendous presence or bearing about them to where they're more than just average. Bulgari, of course, makes high quality fragrances and they don't mind letting you pay for them. This one actually I got for a really good price. So right around $40 for a tester that is absolutely full and in excellent shape. I'll put a link in the description below where I got mine so that you can check it out too if you're interested and don't already have it and you're looking for a really good marine-y, lightly briny, lightly salty, but more fresh water feeling. If you're looking for something like that, you definitely will find it in Bulgari Aquatic Marine. I believe I also mentioned that when it comes to Aqua Atlantique, Aqua Amara. You can also wear those with a suit and tie. So they're hyper versatile. You can wear them dressed up, you can wear them casual, doesn't matter. You can wear them year round. Of course, any kind of aquatic begging for sunshine, you definitely want to mostly utilize these in spring and summer, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with wearing them year round because that's what they're designed for. Well guys, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out today's video about these 3 fantastic stellar blue fragrances. If you're looking for something that's extremely unique, lightly floral, multifaceted, incredibly intelligent, and well layered, you're probably going to really like Narciso Rodriguez For Him Bleu Noir, the Eau de Parfum edition. If you're also looking for a deeper, bluer, unique blue fragrance that has that Polo DNA in it, Ralph Lauren's Polo Deep Blue might just be the one for you. And of course, Aquatic Marine for that briny, salty, seawater fresh feeling. Again, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out today's video. As always, thank you so much for your support on my channel. I'm Tommy with Studio Sense, and I'll see you tomorrow.